Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how are you all? Hi, how are you doing?
Fine.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Linda, حبيبتي. Linda. Linda, can you hear me?
Yes.
Linda, I wanted you to sit down properly.
Yes.
صباح الخير يا مس.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Miss, good night.
بس اهدى يا حسين يا حبيبي.
Hi, Hussein.
Is it can I ask a question?
Yes, but we need to agree on something. All of you should be muted. Okay? Yes, Yassine, I saw them and I graded them. Check your model, everything's okay. I'm talking to
Miss.
Yassine Shazli. Grade 7, just a second. All of you should be muted. If you have a question, raise your hand. I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself.
اوكي مس.
And do not unmute yourself without a permission. So all of you should be muted again. If you have a question, raise your hand. Adam, I'm
Yes.
waiting. Mute yourself. Super. Thank you. Okay, so one by one. Jasmine, unmute yourself.
Miss, I wanted to ask how we take the assignment on Sunday or Wednesday.
Okay, thank you, Jasmine. Jasmine, we had some changes in the schedule. That's why I announced it this week on Classera or on Monday. I wrote in the preparation that our session will be classified into two parts. Part one, the online session we're having now on Wednesday, and part two will be after the session. I'm going to send you materials such as a recorded video to complete the lesson or a YouTube video, a PDF, a PowerPoint, and so on. And the assignment will be posted on Wednesday after the session. And the due date of the assignment will be Tuesday, a day before the session. Okay? So again, our session will be two parts, online session. The second part will be a recorded session or a YouTube video with an assignment. Okay? The due date of the assignment will be a day before the session, meaning it will be Tuesday. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Adam, unmute yourself. I need you. Adam Muhammad.
يس يا مس.
Type. Adam, do we have a problem in submitting the homework? Or even the classwork? Oh, you told me must make the due date Saturday. I'm not working on Friday. This is for the classwork. So I made both Saturday, but I didn't receive any homework yet. Do we have a problem, يا Adam?
مس انا عملت اللي هو الكاب
عمرو
والبولينج بين.
عمرو mute yourself now. I'm talking to Adam. Thank
ماشي يا مس.
Linda, again. Linda, you need to sit down.
Yes.
Linda, did you hear me? Sit down. Sit down. يعني لا يعني you're lying on the bed يا ليندا ما ينفعش كده خالص حبيبتي. قد احنا في سيشن فما ينفعش فبليز اقعدي. عمر ايه ده؟ Adam, when should I receive the homework?
يس يا مس.
امتى؟
today.
today؟ لا
مم.
set. لا
Yes,
معلش يا
all
ادم،
the
بص انا عايزه due date انت تعرف تلتزم بيه. يعني a due date you will
النهارده
be
يا مس
committed
هخلص
to.
الاونلاين سيشنز واعملهم.
طيب
هخلص
النهارده
الاونلاين سيشنز واعملهم.
as you like. خلاص today ان شاء الله. ماشي. thank you.
Is this is okay?
مس بس هو كاتب على مود الاساينمنت
now
1 و
this is
3 و
okay.
3.
thank you Linda. sorry حبيبي قول. هاي يا ادم I'm listening.
مس اتس رايتنج مس كاتب على مود الاساينمنت 3 و 3 و 1. انا لازم اعمل 3 صح؟
لا you need to do them all. يعني I'm sorry هو واحد كان drawing the bowling pin and there was one for which me should I be. You're gonna find it on Classera and the submission on Classera as well. Then we're having drawing the bowling pin and the coffee cup, and then we're having a classwork to have the coffee cup with the handle. If you submit the coffee cup with the handle, you're gonna take the classwork and the homework. Okay, ما هو واحد فيهم كان الكب وبعد كده we added the handle. So just do the cup with the handle. You're gonna take both the classwork and the homework. خلاص كده انت عندك 3 assignments. We know the assignments. Super Adam, thank you. Ali, if you have a question, unmute yourself quickly.
Miss, will we have a theoretical lesson on
No, today
or no?
today we're having a theoretical lesson about the storage devices. Okay, but I'm taking your question and then we're gonna start. Sarah Walid, are you here? Sarah, could you please unmute yourself?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Sarah Walid. I need her.
Yes. Yes.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? Sarah. طيب Sarah.
Yes.
Hi حبيبتي. Sarah, you're missing 2 homework. Okay? You submit only for the bowling pin and you're missing which me should I be and the coffee cup, both classwork and homework. So Sarah, make sure to submit them as much as you can. Okay حبيبتي؟ أنا مش عايزة درجاتك تنقص خالص
Okay.
الترايمستر ده. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Hussein.
You're welcome.
Hussein, unmute yourself.
ايوه يا مس، ايوه الو
Hi,
الو.
Hussein. Hussein, by the
هاي
way.
يا مس.
Hi, Hussein. ازيك؟ Hussein, the same as Sarah, you're missing homework 1, which me should I be, and you're missing the coffee cup, both classwork and homework. هو I gave you the homework, the grade of the polling bin as you shared your screen during the session.
Yes.
That's why I gave you the grade. I know you made it. But you didn't do the coffee cup and I didn't see it. Well, I didn't see
The coffee cup.
handle. الكوفي مج او الكوفي كاب يعني بوث. مش هتفرق كاب ولا مج يعني يا حسين، المهم ان انت ما عملتوش. تمام؟
ماشي يا مس.
ف
طب وايه التاني بقى اللي ما عملتوش التاني ده؟
For you and Sarah, you need to submit the missing homework maximum by Friday midnight.
Next week. Okay.
Okay, Friday midnight. Amr, you're eating, and I'm recording.
مس هو الكوفي مج وايه كمان؟ ولا الكوفي مج بس؟
لا، وفي assignment كمان هتلاقيه في week 13 على كلاسيرا اسمه which me should I be. كان فيديو هنتفرج عليه ونحل عليه 3 questions. Okay.
Can you revise how to do the coffee mug in
نعم.
today's session?
Can
you revise on how to do the coffee mug?
We're having a recorded video on week 2 explaining trimester 2 week 2 explaining how to do the coffee mug step by step from the cup itself to the handle, posted in the video lectures. Thank you, Hussein. Mute yourself. Amr, quickly unmute yourself and say question.
Yeah, so I have Do I have any missing homeworks?
I guess no. If I didn't send you any message on Classera or I didn't write anything, so you're not having any missing homework. But make sure to check.
Yeah,
Make sure to check.
second,
طب كمل يا عمر، كمل يا عمر.
second, the lesson taker today is about what?
The one we're gonna take today, inshallah.
Yeah.
Storage devices. The storage devices, okay? By the way, the grades on Moodle are completed, so make sure to check your grades. If you got 0 in any assignment, meaning you didn't submit the homework, okay? I'm not giving you 0 unless you're submitting an empty homework. The homework is too far than I need. بس I'm not giving you 0 لو في mistake أو حاجة، بس أنا مش بعمل كده. أنا الدرجة بديها لكم على إن أنتوا عملتوا الهومورك، و at the end it's homework for training and for practicing. اوكي، مش فارقه معايا ان الهومورك يبقى that perfect، بس انا فارق معايا ان انتوا جربتوا وحاولتوا بايديكم مره واثنين وثلاثه عشان تعملوا الهومورك. فاللي هيكون واخد 0 ده معناه ان هو ما عملش الهومورك اصلا، او he just click submit without attaching anything. اوكي، طيب let's start بقى our session. As we said, our session is about computer storage devices. Can you give me example for storage devices? If you know, raise your hand. And sorry, Amr, yes, I got your homework. I'm talking about Amr Magdi. Yes, I got all of your homework. Okay, Jasmine, unmute yourself and answer my question.
A flash memory.
Super. What else? Okay, flash memory. Thank you.
Hardware.
Omar, you need to wait for my permission. Thank you. But we didn't say hardware. It's hard disk. Hard disk. Hardware is anything you can see and touch in your computer. So the keyboard, the mouse, all of those are hardware. You can say hard disk or hard drive. Thank you. Amr Magdi, unmute yourself.
SSD.
Sorry?
SSD.
SSD, super. مين تاني؟ Nadine, unmute yourself and say your answer.
Solid state device.
Sorry?
Solid state device.
اوكي، شاطرة وذاكرتي فتحتي الباوربوينت امبارح صح؟ فتحتي البرزنتيشن اللي انا عملت لها بوستنج صح يا نادين؟
كانت على كلاسيرا؟
كانت على كلاسيرا صح ولا غلط؟
فتحتها.
صح، عشان كده عشان الانسر بتاعت solid devices دي كانت مكتوبة جامدة قوي بس انا كنت عايزة اي حاجة. تمام، ثانك يو حبيبتي. who's else؟ علي سعد، unmute yourself.
NVMe SSD.
Sorry?
NVMe SSD.
Okay, it's a different type of SSD. At the end, it's SSD. What about the memory card you're having in your mobiles?
It's iCloud storage.
Sorry?
iCloud storage.
Okay.
It's a kind of memory.
iCloud storage. Super. iCloud is a kind of storage, but it's not a storage device. I'm talking about the devices we're having.
Device.
Something tangible. But yes, Google Drive, the iCloud, all of those are digital archives or digital storage. Okay, I'm going to share the presentation now. Omar, unmute yourself. You're gonna read. Yes, Omar. Omar, our lesson as
SD cards.
So could you please read what do we have here?
The following pictures show how different
Omar,
games
your voice is
have-
too far. Could you please raise your voice?
Okay, one second. The following pictures show how different goods have stored in relevant department. The space available for storing something in particular allocated space is called storage.
Okay, so what do we have here is called storage. To store anything, okay? The spaces or the places where we organize our stuff is called storage. Ali Sarafi, Ali Muhammad Sarafi is here.
I don't think so.
Hi Ali, could you please unmute yourself, ya Ali?
Miss, his mic is broken.
Yes.
Okay. Ali, I'm gonna send you something in the chat. I need you to read it. Okay. It's something private. Farida. Farida's here.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Farida. Farida, could you please read? What do we have here? Songs, drawings, videos. Continue.
Songs, drawings, videos, animations, sounds, and the things we do, documents in the computer, we must keep in the computer. All these things stored in the computer as data or information.
Okay, so we need a place in our computer to save our videos, our records, our our images, and so on. All these can be stored in the computer devices. Okay, then I need Jana Tariq. Jana Tariq is here. Okay. Malak Samah. Malak Samah. Malak Sharif, are you sleeping? Malak Sharif, unmute yourself and read.
No.
No. يلا حبيبتي اقري بقى. The data
Miss,
and
I'm on mute.
information.
That data and information can be stored in a computer storage devices. Similarly, computer programs which give instructions to the computer can be stored too.
Okay, thank you, Malak. So even the programs we're using to type documents, to listen to sounds, videos, to edit photos, all of those programs are saved on the storage devices, even if the operating systems. And what are operating systems? Windows, Android, Mac, Apple, and so on. All of those are saved it on the storage devices. Then I need Muayyid. Unmute yourself and read the definition of storage device.
Miss Muayyad's mic is not working.
Okay. Okay, Muayyid, I can see.
وملك سامح برضه.
طيب رقية, unmute yourself.
أهو حاضر.
Rukaya, how are you?
Fine,
So-
thank you.
You're welcome, Arif. Rukaya, could you please read storage device definition?
A storage device is used in the computers to store the data. Provides one of the core functions of the modern computer.
Okay, so storage devices is used to store your data on the computer. It provides the main function of the modern computer to keep archive of your stuff on the computer. Here we're having the main two types of the computer storage devices, which are the primary storage and the secondary storage, okay? And I need Nadine. Nadine, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Nadine, I'm going to explain the differences between primary and secondary, then you're going to read. Guys, the primary storage devices are the storage used by the computer itself to save whatever you're doing on the computer, such as the RAM and RAM. يعني إيه؟ For example, if I'm opening a Word document and I start typing the homework, for example, if you're having an English homework, you opened Word document and you start typing, okay? What are you typing on the Word document will be saved to the RAM. Okay, while working, whatever you're doing, the format, the typing, everything will be saved to the RAM. If you need to keep a permanent copy of your document or to save your document, you need to choose one of the secondary storage devices, which are, for example, the hard disk, the flash memory, a CD, a memory card. So the primary storage devices are devices will be used by the computer itself to store your work while doing anything in your computer. Secondary storage devices are external devices or they may be internal, such as مثلا the hard disk or the hard drive. تمام? If you need to keep a permanent copy of your work, you need to save them to a secondary storage devices. Okay? Nadine, I need you to read the primary storage devices.
Also known as main memory. Main
Okay.
memory is directly or indirectly connected to the central processing unit via a memory bus. The
The
CPU
CPU continuously
what's the
read,
word after?
continuously read,
Continuously reads
read
instructions
instructions,
stored there and executes them as
executes.
required.
Okay, as required. The examples are RAM and ROM. Do you know when you are playing games on the laptop, they told you you need to have a higher RAM. Why? مش
Yeah, miss, I have it in my hand.
نعم.
I have it in my hand. The rams.
I'm sorry, but I didn't hear you. Who's talking, معلش?
I have rams in my hand. They are rams, right?
You have a RAM on your hand?
No, I'm holding a ram.
You're holding a RAM right now, يعني?
RAM stick.
Okay, so مش عارفة I need to stop share to see it بس okay. طيب. Yes. Thank you, Amr. This is Aram, yes. What do Amr has here is Aram. Okay? And guys, as I was يعني I just said إنه لما بنبقى عايزين نلعب جيم والسبيد بتاع الجيم we need to speed ف we need to يعني make the speed of the game very fast. We need to have a higher RAM. ليه؟ مش احنا لسه قايلين ان الرام دي بيتعمل عليها سيفنج لاي حاجه او اي اكشن احنا بنعمله على اللابتوب. ف while playing الجيمز والجرافيكس بتاعت الجيمز واللودنج كل ده بيتعمل له سيفنج على الرام. فلما يبقى عندي سبيد اوف رام هاي سبيد اوف رام الجيم بتاعتي هتبقى سريعه وهتشتغل احسن. عبد الرحمن, finally we're having you. Could you please unmute yourself? عبد الرحمن. مفيش عبد الرحمن. عبد الرحمن. No عبد الرحمن. مفيش. تمام.
His mic is not working.
Really? هو the whole class have broken mics? The whole class have broken mics?
When it comes to gaming, they have mics.
تمام. طيب عمر, read.
Yes.
Read يا حبيبي, read. Primary storage.
Primary storage also
sorry,
known as
Nadine
main memory.
RAM. Okay, so the two examples for the primary storage are the RAM and ROM. Read the definition of the RAM يا عمر.
RAM, random access memory, volatile internal
It's a
chip where
volatile
data is
memory.
stored.
Volatile memory. Internal chip where
Data is stored temporarily.
temporarily. Okay. So the RAM is an abbreviation for random access memory. It's a volatile memory or a temp memory. What do we mean by volatile? If you didn't save to a secondary memory, as we said, the example of Word, while working in Word, everything will be saved to the RAM. Okay? If we didn't save to a flash memory or to a hard disk, everything will be vanished, everything will be lost. Another definition for volatile, for example, if the computer power ended or your computer turned it off without saving, nothing will be saved to the RAM. That's why it's a volatile, a temporary memory. Okay, you need to save your work to a secondary memory such as flash memory, memory card, and so on to keep a copy of your data. تمام. Sarah, could you please unmute yourself? Sarah Walid.
Yes.
Okay, Sarah,
Can you hear
now
me?
we're having the second primary memory, which is the RAM. Could you please read the definition of the RAM?
Non-volatile
Non-volatile
memory.
memory
Non-volatile memory store permanent information. This memory is used as the computer begins
begins
to boot up.
to put up. Okay, so the opposite of RAM will be the ROM. ROM is a non-volatile. It's a permanent memory. No one, by the way, can modify or override information saved to ROM. Okay? Why? The ROM contains the files the computer used to start up or to put up. الفايلز دي اسمها DIOS. Okay, مؤيد, you need to know the meaning of volatile. Volatile يعني it doesn't have like a certain meaning in English, but it means the same as temporary memory, or it's not a permanent memory. If you're saving anything to the RAM, if you're doing anything while working, it will be saved to the RAM. If you didn't save what are you doing to the hard disk or to a flash memory, nothing will be saved on the RAM. This is the meaning of volatile. Okay? Everything will be lost if you didn't save. If your computer power turned off, nothing will be saved to the RAM. Okay, Sarah said RAM is a non-volatile, so RAM is the opposite of RAM. And by the way, the abbreviation of RAM is read-only memory. RAM, random access memory. The RAM is a permanent memory. You cannot edit or change anything on the RAM. The computer is using the RAM mainly for the put up or to operate and perform different tasks. Here we have a different point regarding RAM. Small programs called firmware and are often stored in RAM chips on hardware devices like BIOS, and they contain instructions that computer will use in performing some of the most basic operations required to start up. RAM memory cannot be overwritten or modified. Here we're having a comparison between the RAM and the ROM. I need someone to read. Linda, could you please unmute yourself?
Random access memory, or RAM. Random access memory is the part of the computer that temporarily stores the instructions that the computer is running and the data it is processing. RAM is a volatile storage device. This means that if the computer's power is turned off, the contents of RAM disappear and are lost. RAM, like the CPU, also
Linda,
plugs in
wait.
two sockets.
Okay. طيب, could you please يعني RAM like the CPU also plugs into sockets on
plugs
the
into-
motherboard. I need you بقى to read the same for read-only memory or the RAM. Read-only memory, RAM as
Read-only memory, or ROM, is used in most computers to hold a small, special piece of software, the boot up program. This software runs when the computer is switched on or boots up.
software.
The software checks the computer's hardware. No, I said the software checks the computer's hardware and then loads the operating system. ROM is non-volatile storage. This means that the data it contains is never lost, even if the power is switched off.
Okay. When
The other side, by random access memory.
When a computer is in use,
in
its RAM will
use,
contain the
its RAM,
Okay.
the
When
operating system software, the application software currently being used, any data that is being processed.
Okay, so the same as we said, everything will be saved while working on the computer. While working on the computer, your operating system or your Windows is turning on and working. The application software, an example for application software such as the antivirus, okay? Or, the programs that organize your computer and take a backup of your computer and your data. All of those are application software. Any data that is being processed, such as working on Word, playing games, those are data to be processed. Jasmine, if you have a question, unmute yourself and say your question.
Miss, I don't really understand the ROM.
اوكي بصي يا جاسمين، الرام دي بارت كده او يعني ديفايس كده موجود جوه الكمبيوتر، موجود على بورد كبيره قوي اسمها المذر بورد. اوكي، الرام دي الفكره بتاعتها ان هي زي كده، افهميها كانها زي ميموري كارد الموجود عندك في الموبايل. تمام، بس هي غير اي ميموري، هي محدش ينفع يعمل فيها اديتنج. عشان كده احنا قلنا ان هي permanent. هي بتيجي من الكومباني اللي عاملاها، محطوطه جوه اللابتوب بتاعك. اوكي، موجود فيها الانستراكشنز اللي الكمبيوتر بيعمل منها لودنج وهو بيعمل turning on. مش انت لما بتعملي turning on لللابتوب بياخد كده like 2 or 3 seconds كده بيعمل فيها لودنج؟ صح ولا غلط؟ تمام، الوقت ده بقى هو بيروح يقرا انستراكشنز موجوده جوه الرام. اوكي، علشان يعمل منها ستارتنج اب. الانستراكشنز دي اسمها ايه؟ اسمها BIOS.
اوكي
تمام.
Miss,
That's why you cannot read or write يعني overwrite or modify in the RAM. اوكي، حسين قولي حبيبي سؤالك.
Can we take our break now?
we're having only like 3 minutes خلاص يعني and we're gonna leave. The rest of the lesson will be recorded and posted إن شاء الله today to Classera. Our homework will be MCQ questions on Moodle. خلاص يعني الهومورك حالا. حاضر يعني هكمل بس اللي انا بقوله يا ليندا وهاخد باقي الاسئله. حاضر. Jasmine, I guess كده خلاص you're having no question ف lower your hand. عمرو, if you're having no question lower your hand. Omar, the same, lower your hand if you're having no question. As I said, the rest of the lesson will be recorded and uploaded on Classera. the homework will be on model MCQ questions as we're having a theoretical session. فما عندناش حاجة نعمل لها upload، فهنحل MCQ questions على موديل، بس الاناونسمنت بتاعه هيكون موجود على كلاسيرا. اوكي. حد بقى اشوف الشات كده فيه ايه واكمل رد عليكم. Miss Nadine is telling you to let her in because okay بس I let her in by the way. She's out حبيبتي. I'm sorry. خلاص she's in. Starting from this week we're going to upload the recorded sessions of Zoom. So if you're having any problem أو نادين بقى you were out معلش for the internet البارت اللي انتي ما حضرتيهوش معلش اسمعي. قولي لي بقى فريدة حد قولي لي حبيبتي. Okay يا نادين thank you mute yourself.
Miss, do we have any homework assignments? Do we have any homework assignments?
We're gonna have one on model MCQ questions. You're gonna answer them on model. Okay يا فريدة? Okay, mute yourself. Linda, say a question quickly.
What is the meaning of volatile?
بصي يا لولو، volatile دي معناها temp memory أو the opposite of permanent. معنى volatile إن أنا طول ما أنا شغالة، مش أنتي وأنتي شغالة على الوورد بتفضلي تعملي typing، أول ما تيجي تعملي closing للوورد document يعني بتطلع لك كده pop up message بيقول لك would you like to save؟
Yeah.
طيب لو أنا ما عملتش saving و I clicked no, nothing will be saved. That's why it's volatile. If the power is turned off, nothing will be saved. It's a temporary memory. Okay? But if you need to keep a copy or a permanent copy of your work, you need to use one of the secondary devices, such as CD, flash memory, even if saving to your hard disk. Okay? Do you have any problem now? طيب Hussein, if you're having a question, say it quickly.
No, I don't have a question. I just want to take my break.
Okay. Sorry بس مؤيد. خلاص. If you're having no question, you can leave and take your break.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. See you inshallah coming Wednesday. مؤيد, we can resubmit the homework for 3 times. I'm allowing you to resubmit the homework. If you're having a problem, يعني you submitted your homework and you need to resubmit, you're having 3 times for resubmission. هو مؤيد was asking. But if you have no question, you can leave. Thank you. Bye. And take your break.
Miss, will this be on Coursera?
Yes, the recorded session will be posted on Coursera, and I'm going to record the rest of the lesson, and the recorded will be posted on Coursera as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome يا نادين. باي باي يا حبيبتي.
Bye.
باي. هو مؤيد, if you're asking about a revision, yes, there will be a revision إن شاء الله before the quiz. Yes, you're talking about the assignment on Moodle. Yes, هيبقى فيه review. ده homework مش quiz يا حبيبي. فأكيد يعني هخليك تعمل reviewing للcorrect answers بتاعتك. Okay, تمام. Bye.